gentlemen, it is me, Dr. Donna. Welcome to today's personal accountability. Today's topic, eligible. What is the first thought that enters into your mind when you hear eligible? The definition that I will be using today is this: meeting the necessary conditions or requirements to qualify for something, such as participation, benefits, or opportunities. This term implies being suitable or entitled based on defined standards. You're going to need to be eligible to be personally accountable and participate in neuromobility. And any challenges, any subscriptions, you need to be eligible. There are some requirements. There are the ability to hold yourself personally accountable day in and day out. Not jumping in, jumping out, doing a challenge, leaving, thinking you can come back, going on a live, getting off a live, subscribing, unsubscribing. That's that lukewarm shit. And I've mentioned that before, and that's not how you become your best. You need to learn how the brain functions, start using that functionality to hold yourself personally accountable and become your best. And that's going to require daily commitment. That's going to require faith and sweat equity. That's going to require overcoming obstacles and challenging yourself and facing fears. All of that, you're going to need to create new synaptic connections because the brain is hardwired for negativity bias. That's on you. Those are the things that you're going to need to do. And if you miss that window of grace that I was giving people, then it's not available to you anymore. There are things from the 90s and the early 2000s that you can no longer get because they're just not here anymore. You need to be eligible. You need to have something that you are going to contribute to yourself day in and day out in order for this to work. You need to be committed to this. And if you're not, that's okay. And if people in your life are not ready to be personally accountable, it's okay. You can let them go so that you can grow. But this lukewarm shit has to end. You need to set and maintain a standard just like I'm setting and maintaining a standard. Personal accountability is not for everybody. It's available to everybody, but it's not for everybody. You must be ready to put in this work every single day. That's what makes you eligible, willing to knock down those walls, willing to take it to the next level, willing to use your brain and all of this functionality to be your best so you can pay it forward in the communities in which you reside. You've got to be eligible. You've got to qualify for this so you can be qualified for this so that we as a real leader community can actually change humanity. So there is no back and forth. There is no vacillating. There is no I'm accountable today, I'm unaccountable tomorrow. It's 10 toes down on personal accountability. Those are the necessary standards in order for you to continue to utilize what is being made available to you. And if you're already doing it, depending on when you hear this message, then it's time for you to tell the people around you that they need to be eligible to stick around and stay in your life because they need to be growing continuously just like you are, or you're going to be unevenly yoked, and that's no bueno. So yeah, the eligibility factor is in full effect.